There we go. So I'm now recording the actual turn replay here, so that's awesome. But I'd like to say a big thank you to all of you who have actually subscribed to my Twitch channel, and of course to those of you who are my patrons, and of course to those of you who have stuck with me through thick and thin as we continue this series against the historical gamer, our esteemed opponent, and soon to be quite thoroughly the vanquished. So looking forward to this. Now then, it's been a very quick turnover. Very quick turnover. I'm excited. I think it's one of these turns of, I don't know. I don't think it's one of these turns of where, I mean, we've not seen anything where it's, like, really, like, critical, like, to the wire in the last turn. So it is going to be rather interesting. We do have some things that we will be seeing this turn, so I'm hoping that it will be good. It's one of these things you never really know what to expect. So we're looking for a turn save here. 3.6 rot gun. I don't know what that means, to be fair. I'm not entirely sure about that one. Was the rot gun a ship that he sank of mine? I'm honestly not entirely sure. I don't know whether that is like a good or a bad thing, like, we'll see about this. I do hope you guys are ready. Okay. Turn 54, my god, it's come by quickly, hasn't it? I really don't know what to expect here. I'm hoping it is good. I'm hoping it's good. I mean, it's not going to be good because he would have named something that was good for us. How you doing there, Doomed? Oh, I've not actually seen the Chernobyl TV show yet, actually. So that's probably why, then. Yeah, I've not seen it. I've heard it's very good, but I've just not seen it. I'll probably see it in about 2 or 3 years and then, like, say it's really good. Oh, right, okay, well, there we go. We actually do secure that base for the Bhutan. That is actually really quite good there. Indeed, we will see quite the fireworks display at Changsha. Oh, right, I see. I see I've been out of the loop here, haven't I? We still see his submarines over here by Manadao and Ternat. Thankfully, he doesn't appear to have moved too many of them to the Malaccas. Right, there's Solibaya. Torpedo misses there, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, wow, 6 torpedoes. That is a, that's a lot of torpedoes. It would have been nice to have actually sank that because that's a lot of torpedoes to be using. We can rearm Miri, so that's not too bad. We do see submarines around Miri, actually, so I'm hoping we don't see any of our own ships there sank. But we do have a number of submarines moving through that area. Yep, the guns will be lighting up, which is going to be very fun. Okay, I-153, the Jupiter over here as well. This isn't too great for us, because this is a shallow hex here, so this could be quite bad. But we've got to make it through here. I've got to make it through the strait, so we are going to take some damage. I'm just hoping that we can get the hell out of here. Yeah, the Jupiter is kind of hurt. Ooh. He may have deployed more ships, but it looks like he's deployed destroyers at the moment. Come on, make it through. Yeah, I know, right? She's not doing too bad so far, but she's under a lot of pressure here. Come on. Yeah, she's taking damage. She's taking on some water here, but I'm hoping she can get out of here. I don't think she will, but I'm hoping she can. Come on. Come on, I-153. Do it for Daddy. Come on, please. I agree. I don't want to lose submarines, but come on. There's been a lot of near misses, so that's not too bad, actually. Oh, thank God for that. That's... Ooh. Yeah, that's bad there. He's located, yeah. Okay. I mean, he's reacting. He is reacting. There's a number of submarines that are going to be moving through that area this turn, so he's going to have a pretty good shot at it. But we do ships over here. But I've got to make it through the straits here. The fact is, once we make it through the straits and we break out into the deep ocean, we do have a significantly better chance at hunting. So we'll see what happens. Jupiter's going to be a problem. Right to the buyer. Yes, there we go. Not really worth anything, but nice to see something hit. Heavy damage there. She doesn't go down, but she's damaged. She's going to take a room in the port there, so that's fine by me. It was only one. Was it 2 torpedoes launched and 1 hit? That's fine. I'm happy to hit anything, really. At the end of the day, it is worth hitting anything we can. Okay, are we going to move here through the night phase without anything else? The Moonlight is very good here at 92%. Right, so we see Perch attacking the Mizuzuki? I didn't quite see the name there. Okay, now he is in the actual bay here. This, I think supposedly these base hexes are treated as shallow ocean, so this could be really quite interesting. Yeah, Perch is taking some damage there. Let's hope she takes some more. It'd be nice to actually turn it on him here. Hold up, why is there China forces on the coast? He's got forces of Wenkao. Well, I might have missed something, so we'll take a look at that in the future, actually. I'm not entirely sure which you mean. But there we go, so we actually do get 4 hits there on Perch. Now, we are moving our transports out there. Hopefully we do not take a hit. Okay, here we go, we're landing at Buna. Right, so we do lose about 278 casualties on loading. 13, yeah. So we do lose a few here. It's one of these things like we're landing in the surf. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Really quite small losses compared to the size of the force. So we'll unload there. It'll probably take about 2 days maybe to be fully unloaded. Maybe even 3 days. It depends really. The good news is I think we're unopposed there, so it should be quite easy. So we'll get unloaded, get our forces back to Rabal, and then back to truck, really, the forces that need to be moved. And here we are into the day phase. Yep, here we go, unloading at Buna. Very good. Looks like it's unopposed, which is good news. No ammunition used there. Yeah, we have as a Japanese a really good bonus. In the early, I think it's within the first 3 or 6 months or something like that, we have like a big advantage. Like, we have a big bonus that does go away after that time, so it's like, we really can afford to land forces more or less without any planning at this stage, but afterwards we will have to plan, otherwise we are going to take massive casualties. Though, of course, THG has no such benefit. Okay, the G3M2 is doing well over here. The G4M1s have been committed as well, so we might see them actually participate in here as well, which would be quite nice. Now, I'm hoping to clear the waters there, so I can start to move assets through those waters on the other side of the Philippines. It would significantly increase the, well, decrease the travel time there, really. F1M2 Pete attacking the Gar. Yeah, we've seen a few ships over there detected by the... Oh, we do lose a Jake, which is unfortunate. And an F1M2 Pete. But at least we'll have good information there. It's a shame to lose the Jake. I might have to reevaluate that altitude. I mean, 6,000 feet is really good for detecting surface assets. But yeah, it is a little bit low if they do have something of a combat air patrol or just a shite load of flak. Right, okay, so we do see 27 Ki-43 1C Oscars going in against 9 H-81A3s. Now, we do have a very big advantage here. Let's hope that this big advantage at the outset of the battle will make a big difference. This is an important battle, but this is the cream of the crop versus the cream of the crop, and that being the Flying Tigers. Now, we do have a number of bombers on the way here to hit the airfield. We must destroy the airfield. We've got to destroy the Flying Tigers. I need control of the air. So far, our 43s are doing well. Let's see how many we can take out. There we go, critical hits. And another one goes down there. So far, we're looking pretty good. And another one is damaged. Firing from behind there. And another critical hit. And another one goes down. So far, so very good. Another one damaged, spins away on fire. The good news is we'll be able to hit those guys on the airfield as well. This would be nice. If we can actually inflict a lot of casualties on his air power, that could be really quite nice. He may regret having sent them to China. We may be able to avenge the losses they've inflicted on us by destroying them. Driver headed for cloud cover. He may receive reinforcements, but the good news is we do still have additional Ki-43 1Cs to arrive. Right, 11 of them have arrived there, so now the battle is increasing in intensity. Still firing from behind here. We do still have the advantage in numbers, which is very good. And no one goes down. Diving on the H-81A3 there. I can imagine the pilot looking up to the sky and seeing the might of the Empire descending upon him. The Red Sun. Yeah, you can see the range is close, but so far so good. I think we've only had aircraft leave the battle due to low ammunition, so this is really very nice. And another one goes down. I mean, you remember the first time that we had the Ki-43 1Cs engage with the Flying Tigers in China, and it didn't go our way. It was really quite bad. But this is a complete reversal of that situation. Our pilots are doing absolutely amazing here. I mean, the altitude is really helping. We are diving on them, we're behind them. But the thing is, we do have that maneuverability. So the Oscars are really showing that they are definitely an airframe to be feared here at this point in time. The Zero is powerful and more powerful than the Oscar, but the Oscar isn't to slouch. Very nice here so far. Quite happy with this. Another one damaged. Dies for the deck. See, we do have a number of bombers on the way over here as well, so this is going to be quite nice. And this isn't even the entire Oscar complement, so I hope he realizes that. But this is amazing. Yeah, the Dying Tigers. Well, we're going to 25,000, so we have agreed that we can go one band above the maximum maneuverability for aircraft. It's like a house rule. And as far below as you want, but just one band over. So the thing is, it's like, well, I'm kind of tied to 25,000 of these aircraft. But like later in the war, if he has aircraft that perform better at higher altitudes, then he'll be able to take advantage of that. But really good so far. That's not going to be something he's going to enjoy, I can't imagine. Yep, I mean, hopefully we don't lose anything to operational. One more here, come on, let's see this. Damaged, and there we go. Oh, amazing. Wow. That went very, very well. Yeah, see, we were even flying at 20,000 feet, actually, so I thought we were going to 25, but 20,000 feet, not bad at all there. Yeah, he'll be able to go higher. He'll be able to go higher, and that's the thing that bounces out there, really. How you doing there, Icy? Someone give these pilots a promotion. Yeah, this is really nice. We might even see a new pilot ace here, which would be quite good. Good to have you, AT. Yep, there we go. Got another 9. 2 defending here. 9 versus 2. Not very good odds. Diving once again. Body pillars. Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Damaged. Ooh, we do see an Oscar damage, so our glory is somewhat diminished, but still in order here. So we might lose at least 1 or 2 then. Maybe we'll probably lose a couple to operational perhaps. There we go, damage, can't keep formation. Ooh, we do lose an Oscar though, so it does actually extract some retribution there. Ooh. Okay, the G4M1's going out there to attack. Yes, the Finch. And no hits there from 8,000 feet, but we do have additional ships, additional aircraft attempting it again. I'm really just trying to clear these waters now. Our G3M2s this time. It really isn't that easy to hit with bombs. We have significantly better luck with torpedoes, really. Very happy about the results over China. Now, ideally the bombers go in. I mean, they're unescorted, which is less than stellar, but yeah. That's very good. Runway hit. I mean, 42 arriving here is still quite a lot. Then our mortar arrived, yep, hitting the fighters on the ground. This might very well be the end of the Flying Tigers. At least this section of the Flying Tigers. We can see the flak over here. So far, so good. How you doing there, Sean? Well, we're hoping to have wiped out the Flying Tigers. Yeah, no, right. Okay, so 2 of them are damaged. We destroy a H-81 on the ground. 1's damaged over here. Yep, 2 hits the airbase, 9 hits the runway. We do have additional bombers coming in as well. Right, here we go. Bombing Bataan. Okay. The flak is pretty heavy over here at Bataan. I mean, that's the only issue, really. But I can replace these aircraft. But, I mean, the thing is... Yeah, look at that, a lot of damage there. We'll have to take... I mean, that was at 16,000 feet as well, so that's something to bear in mind. The flak is very heavy, so it had a lot of good flak there. But only 1 destroyed. I mean, the operational losses, maybe some, but not too bad. Another 16 coming in. Yep, there we go. Yep, more runway hits here, looking very nice. Okay. So we do see the one H-81 there, we do see another hit on the airbase, another 9 hits on the runway. Well, I mean, this is it. It's one of these things, it's like, it'll burn supply, same as it'll burn supply over Singapore as well. I mean, we've still got the Battle of Singapore to come as well. Whether it'll actually have a combat patrol or not, I'm not entirely sure. Probably. Maybe. Sure. Something just sank there. That's interesting. Yep, spotted there. And reported hits. I mean, these reported hits are potentially real hits as well, so that's very good. Perch there. Was that Perch? Reported it's Perch, I think it was. Okay, that's interesting. We saw something down there by Luganville. I think that was Luganville. That's really interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one, because that could be something. Right, G4 at once, taking another shot at it again. The Finch is probably having a bad day. No dice. And again, wow. Somebody at Airbase wants the Finch dead. Ah, there we go, we finally hit. Ah, that'll do, that'll do. Well done there to the pilot. And that's what I like to see. I mean, she's probably not dead, but that's going to put her out of commission anyway. Here we go. Right, okay, we do see at last. Right, only 35 here. We do have more arriving, but at least we do finally see a battle once again. We're going in here at 25,000 feet as well, so this should be quite good. Come on, guys. Fire from behind. Another one goes down there. We do see the P-39 Iceycrome. Now, the Iceycrome has a big old cannon, but I don't know how good they'll be at this sort of altitude. The P-40E Warhawk is dangerous, the H-81A Freeze, and the Hurricane 2B Trop's quite dangerous. We do shoot down a Iceycrome. Yeah, fire from behind. And another Cobra goes down there. Yeah, the Flying Tigers are actually large. It's a large formation. I don't know if it comes as like a single squadron, but it's like fairly large. It might be a number of squadrons, really. The one damage, spins away on fire. And the good news is we've got the bombers coming in. We've just got to go for this now. But this is very good. I mean, if we can have a very good result here, then this will really go quite some way. Our pilots do definitely need to rest after this battle. How you doing there, J-Street? Good to have you, my friend. Thank you very much for the bits. The P-39s are less maneuverable, but they can wreck you. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the P-39 has a, what is it, a 37mm cannon or something ridiculous like that. I think the Flying Tigers and 3 squadrons are 20. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, see, this is it. It's like, notifications is a bit of an issue. So it's like I like to put it out on Discord and YouTube as much as I can. Sometimes I do forget. And, of course, here on Twitch as well. Right, another Buffalo arrives. Diving. I mean, the diving really is making all the difference here. The maneuverability, the firepower is really excellent. Another another 4 B339Ds arrive. Now we do have more Zeros to arrive. I'm hoping that they will actually make it into the battle. It is good. I mean, the H-81s have really taken a bit of a pound in this turn, and I'm pretty happy about that. We may yet see more bombers over at Changtai, but I'm not entirely certain of that one. Now, the Warhawks are a good prize. Yep, there we go. Ah, 37mm, that's it. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, it is bloody well armed. It's not something you'd want chasing you if you were in a bomber. I mean, a 37mm on an aircraft is just ridiculous. We're looking good here so far. I think we've had some Zeros turn away to go rearm. Though I might have missed it by looking at the chat vet if they were damaged. Yeah, well, this is it. The Buffaloes return to Hurricanes. I mean, everything needs to be taken out here as much as possible, really. Once he does lose these fighters, he'll eventually be able to replace some of them, but he's not going to be able to replace them in the near future. Okay, we do finally lose a Zero there, which is unfortunate. So that is a good aircraft for a good pilot, but we'll have many pilots to replace them if we keep our training regime up here. Okay. Yeah, glad to see the fire from behind. Right, so we see 29,000 feet there, so he is going quite high, it seems. Withdrawing there with low on fuel. The good news is we're only moving from like 1 hex out, which is quite nice. Aborts due to damage. More hurricanes arrive. I mean, the hurricanes are quite dangerous. Yeah, the buffaloes are now firing, so they've gotten somewhat intermingled there. Zero turns away. Now, it did show me 68 Zeros engaging in the battle, so I'm hoping that we'll have that as a follow-up sweep, perhaps. So there's still a fair old amount of combat air patrol here. I mean, maybe. I don't know, really. To be honest, I'm somewhat surprised he's still sticking over Singapore. And I can understand why, but it just seems like one of these things of, well, he could have had these guys applied elsewhere, they would have probably lasted significantly longer. Okay, we'll speed things up a little bit. Looks like we do take some losses. So additional Zeros do arrive. But yeah, it looks like we do take some losses ourselves then, so that's to be expected. Right, there we go, the battle is over. Let's take a look at the actual losses then. So we do lose 6 Zeros ourselves here. We might lose more as well. But that was a big battle, but yeah, look at that. 1, 3, 4, 4, 5, 2. I mean, those aren't the proper numbers either, so we'll take a look at the actual battle afterwards. But all in all, still a very good battle there. Yeah, not bad really. I mean, what's that like? 10, yeah, 20-something there that we saw. So not bad. We have additional aircraft coming in, so we may yet see more battles. I just saw some Allied task force there out in the ocean. Well, that's it, isn't it, really? I mean, the numbers will be higher. Like, I might have lost potentially more, but those are still not bad numbers. The thing is, like, I can replace Zeros. The thing is, I can't replace excellent pilots, but we can trade new ones. SB there coming in. Okay, yeah, we have 27s here attacking the 139s. Probably not going to do anything much. Actually, no, you know what? You know what, I'm actually impressed. They actually did a good job there. They actually shoot 2 of them down there. Yeah, they're coming from this base over here. That's really interesting. I'll have to bear that in mind. Because if they're coming in from that base, then we could potentially bombard that one. But that's something to consider. So that's why it's got some bombers, which is interesting enough. Yeah, they can. They can do a good job as that sort of... Well, in that sort of battle there, really. So it's worthwhile having a small combat patrol. Okay, so he's moved that ship, the light cargo ship, into Balikpapan. So far, it's been quite a heavy air turn, and I think there's still yet more, so I'm hoping we'll see that. Nothing from carriers as of yet. Air transport phase. Or is this the end of the phase? I'm sure we'll see some bombers actually at Singapore. Or we should ride the guard over here, attacking the patrol boat. Oh no, is the patrol boat attempted to attack her? Yeah, Ascot abandoned search. Thought it was an ASW attack. Trout over here. Okay, we're attacking. Yeah, I know, right. Right, so we're losing contact there. Looks like Trout will probably make it out. Yeah, they do. Right, RO33. Ooh, Perkins. Okay, well, that's not really something I want to engage with, but that's really quite interesting. That's something to really take into consideration. But we are in deep ocean here. We should be okay. We might take some damage. I'm hoping we don't get bloody screwed. But we'll see. But it's interesting to actually see some destroyers out here. He's becoming more active as well, which is very interesting. We've seen some reports as well that I'm very interested in checking out. So, really quite interesting. No hits there, but we do actually sight something. Right. Offloading over here to Manadao. So obviously this is going to be supply. Some troops there apparently. A load in a Buna. We do see a submarine there just off the coast of Buna. Should be able to manage that really. Sub there off the coast of Japan. Are we not going to see any bombers? No, it doesn't look like the bombers made it through this turn, which is actually quite interesting. Yeah, here we go, the bombardment at Changsha. Now, we are opening up with every gun at Changsha here. I mean, potentially so, potentially so. But this is excellent. So we're going to see about 40, just shy of 1,400 guns open up over here at Changsha, so that's going to be quite nice. We've also got significantly more heavy artillery that has arrived as well. More heavy artillery to arrive next turn, and additional artillery after that, additional divisions to come as well. So we're really gearing up here for the actual true Battle of Changsha. This is going to be the opening part of the Battle of Changsha, where the bombardment really does increase in intensity, and the intensity really is going to be dramatically higher. We're going to see hundreds more guns actually take part in this action now. Yeah, if you'd like, we'll enjoy it a little bit, but yeah, okay, fine. We'll take a look at the numbers there. I mean, this is going to be a fairly long bombardment after all. But try to keep note of some of these numbers. You can see some cores are taking damage. We'll probably be taking a bit of damage ourselves, like you can see over there, which just took a little bit of damage. But the thing is, it's like, we can sustain this. He really can't. I've got to try and hurt these forces as much as possible. He'll probably be looking to leave Changsha, or potentially try to withdraw forces at Changsha. So what we're going to do here then is bombard until all the divisions arrive, and then the battle will begin with every division. We'll be going in fully armed. Yeah, the 300mm guns are going to be really nice. We're going to have a couple more of those. Yes, we do take 220 casualties there, 2 destroyed, 13 disabled, 1 gun lost. So you can see here we inflict 204 casualties there, 7 destroyed, 8 disabled, 1 destroyed, 2 disabled. Now obviously it looks like it is, it looks like it's quite bad, but in reality this is just beginning. And we're looking at 988 guns here. So we had 1,329 guns open up. I imagine these casualties were probably from the actual mortars for the most part. But this is a good way to start. You can see here 7 destroyed, 8 disabled. So it is a good way to begin. It's not going to be easy, but the bombardment is going to increase in intensity, definitely. The good news is this is going to start to draw supply in a much bigger way as well. I mean, it's going to use more of our own supply, but it'll be good. At last, the Engineer Regiment has arrived. Superb. So, the good news is we'll be able to begin the attacks, the actual deliberate attacks there. If we can win the battle over here, that'd be quite nice as well. But yeah, this Engineer Regiment's going to make a big difference. Really very happy about that. We'll speed this up. Okay, 13 casualties there, not too bad. But with the engineers there, it means we'll be able to reduce the fort level very nicely. We did take some casualties over here last time, but it's to be expected. Okay, 194, 59. There we go, reduce the fortifications, but we don't kick them out. That's actually surprising. But still not too bad. 42 casualties there, so terrain plus, experience minus, leaders plus, 178 casualties there. Yeah, so maybe another day we'll be able to win that battle. And we see the bombardment attack at Numair. Now, of course, we are resting our men here to allow them to recover their assault value. And we'll have the bombardment to really keep the pressure on the Numair garrison, which would be quite nice. Well, this is it. I mean, this is it. I mean, we're going to be increasing the intensity. Like, I really want him to feel that the intensity is dramatically increasing. Because it will be. We really are going to make a very large effort towards the Dutch East Indies. We're going to make a big effort in China. We're making a lot of efforts now, and I'm really hoping that they'll be able to notice that. We've had a good turn in the air, actually. So, yeah, look at that. 34 casualties inflicted there. I mean, that's really quite nice. If you take a look at this, 12 assault value. This is very nice. Yeah, turn up the sun power. Praise be to the sun. So we can see here then 34 casualties, so 1 disabled, 1 destroyed, 1 destroyed, 1 disabled. That's good. And we're going to have another day or two of that bombardment. Okay, we have another deliberate attack at Manadao. Hopefully this will be the one that takes the base. I'd be very happy if it did. 2011, not quite. No, not quite. We do have supply arriving here, which is really nice. The defenders are fatigued, actually, which is rather impressive. Yeah, so what I'll do here... Actually, it's not too far. We'll see what the numbers are like afterwards. Seems like we have a poor leader here, actually, so we'll have to change that. We might have been able to take that otherwise. But the fortifications are now at level 0, which is good news. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the actual fatigue level of those guys there, Fusan Expand, and we'll decide whether we want to have a day's rest or not. But it is very good news. We are making progress there at Manadao. The base will fall there shortly. The good news is as well that supply has just arrived. So I think all in all, a very good turn there. Very good turn. I think we expected more as, well, we did dispatch bombers, but it looks like the bombers just didn't go through this turn, which is interesting. But we have smacked a lot of his combat air patrol around, which is excellent. So what we'll do then is we'll take a look at the actual state of the fighters and really decide what we want to do there. If they have the ability to fight, well, to go into the air again, then I guess we might go for it, but we'll see about that. I might reduce the numbers of actual zero sweeping. Maybe split the squadrons up, or send one squadron and keep one squadron in reserve. 45th Sentai moving over there. 18th Medium Field Artillery Regiment arrives in Tokyo. Ideally, that is a unrestricted command, so I can move that. Okay. Right. What I'm going to do here, then, is I'm going to call it for the actual replay part of the actual stream. So I'd like to say thank you to all of you who came by to see the replay. Really hope to see you guys again in the future. And, of course, Tenno Haka Banzai.